Bwong. Holy crap. Ghost Fragment, Thorn 3. A Farewell to Light. Type, transcript, description, conversation, parties, 2. 1. Ghost type, designate, redacted. 1. Guardian type, class, redacted. Associations, redacted. Breaklands, Durga, Last Word, Malphur, Shin, North Channel, Palamon, Thorn, Veller, Ward, Jaren, WS, Yor, Dredgen. Audio unavailable. Transcript follows.
You're not always this man.
True.
Then the math says you do not need to remain this man. You can be other.
I am other.
You can be better.
This is better.
That matter, at best, is subjective.
Then what? Lesser?
Some would say.
But what would you say? All we've seen and now, here with me, you have no words.
I have words.
But
you will not like them.
there is much I do not like.
More now than ever, it would seem. I find no laughing matter in your path.
Only in the journey.
What brought you here was nobility.
And my prize.
That is no prize.
A curse, then?
I would say.
And I would disagree.
You are no longer yourself.
I am myself. It's who I was that's gone.
Who you were held all the value.
To you.
To the light.
The light.
It is all.
It is nothing but a crutch.
One that has held you up.
Only just, and nothing more.
Nothing more. You were a hero.
And yet people still die. Corruption still exists. Light still fades, and darkness still spreads.
As it will ever be. That doesn't mean you give in to...
To what? Hope?
This is not hope.
This is peace.
You have blood on your hands.
How's that any different than prior?
Innocent blood.
Matter of perspective.
That's the shadow talking.
And I am not.
The shadow?
You know, these past cycles, you made an honorable effort. Tried your best to correct my course, but I don't know it needs correcting.
And if it does,
Could be too late.
could be, is a winding path.
Long way from where I was to where I'm going.
That is my hope, that there is still time.
For
Corrective measures, the righting of our path, the cleansing of your shadows, and a return to the light.
why'd you pick me?
Doesn't work that way.
Was I special?
You were.
But only as special as any other.
You are all special.
Seems to contradict the word, don't it?
Not in my estimation.
If we're all special, are any of us special?
Is that what you want? To be special? You dismiss, but it's a very serious question. Is that all you're after? Is all of the death worth that badge?
Am I not already more than the rest?
Looking at you here, now, the smoke, ash, and bone at your feet mark you as so much less.
Maybe, and yet, here you are.
Meaning,
You've been at my side every step of the way.
where else would I be?
Yet you disagree so thoroughly with my change in perspective.
If only the change was simply one of perspective, your evolution was no choice. This is not you having come to an understanding after careful, considered thought. This is corruption.
The shadows?
The darkness.
Maybe so.
There is no maybe here.
And do you think you can save me?
I rekindled your light. It falls first to me to aid in its survival.
I tire of it.
You must try.
I tire of you.
Rezyl Azzir.
That is no longer my name.
I will not speak the other.
It doesn't matter. This is where we part ways.
I will not leave you.
I am leaving you.
Without me, your journey ahead will be more than any one guardian can handle.
That's the point. It's been some time since you saw me as worthy of walking among those I once called brother and sister, yet anymore I feel as though I'm worthy of so much more.
Without me, you will die.
Someday. Won't be the first time. Consider this my last good deed. I am releasing you of the burden of my deeds, both done and yet to come.
I will not abandon you.
You will, or I will carve the light from your shell and leave the carcass of my first and last friend in the dirt of this dull, red world for no one to find.
Then I have failed you. Completely.
Not me. Maybe the man I was.
He is truly dead.
I believe so.
Belief is not fact.
Semantics I no longer have the patience for. When you speak of me, use my proper name. Tell them of the man that stands before you, not the ghost of the hero I once was.
You will always be Rezyl to me.
If you cannot let that man go, you will forever taint his legacy. All the good I've ever done will be washed away in the fire of who I've become.
If you care, there's still some promise within you.
If I am being honest, I care only to give hope to the frightened, huddled masses so that when I come upon them, they'll have more to lose. Their pain will be greater, their screams more pure. Nothing dies like hope. I cherish it.
You're a monster.
Finally, you see the truth.
Rezyl Azzir is truly dead.
So I've said. Long live Dredgen Yor.
This is farewell. But you can only run from your sins so far. In the end, you will die alone.
Maybe so, but I gotta tell you, I tend to like my odds.
Your tainted rose will not always save you.
Old friend, it already has. Ghost Fragment, Thorn 4.
Type, transcript, description, conversation. Parties, 2. 1. Ghost type, designate, redacted. 1. Guardian type, class, redacted. Associations, Breaklands, Durga, Dwindler's Ridge. Last word, Malphur, Shin, North Channel, Palamon. Thorn, Velor, Ward, Jaren, WOS, Yor, Dredgen. Audio unavailable. Transcript follows. Such darkness.
Impressed?
Far from it.
To each their own.
His light is faded.
His light is gone.
You are an infection.
I am that which will cleanse.
You are a monster.
An old friend once saw me as the same. He was right, and had we met earlier, so too would you be.
You dare defend yourself. All you've done, as anything but monstrous.
No more than a hurricane.
Then you're a force of nature?
I am all that is right. You may not see it, for lack of looking or blind ignorance, but I am all that is good.
You've just murdered a good man.
He shot first.
Yet you stand.
Guess he missed.
He never misses.
First time for everything. His cannon. Nice piece of hardware. Well worn, but clean. Smooth hammer.
It was his prize.
Guess he put too much faith in the wrong steel.
Is that where your faith lies? In steel?
Not for some time. My steel is only an extension. My faith is in the shadow.
Then my light is an affront to all you are. I am your truest enemy.
One of many.
Would you end me?
Not you. Not now.
The shadow knows mercy.
The shadow knows no such thing.
Then what?
The other.
What other?
The dead man's charge.
The boy? You'd end him as well.
If it comes to that, we'll see.
I won't let you have the child.
Been long enough now. Think maybe he's a man.
You cannot have him.
Not yet.
I won't let you.
That you could stop me is an amusing thought. Here. Take it.
Why?
Give the apprentice his master's sword. It is a gift.
You cannot have him.
You fear for his light?
He
Is special.
Yes.
I'm aware.
You are trying to tempt him. You are feeding his anger.
The gun is a memento, nothing more.
You claim to be a vessel, a hollow shell where once a man stood. But that is just a lie. The man is still in you.
There is no man here. I am now, and for the rest of time, only Dredgen Yor.
The eternal abyss.
So, not all the forgotten languages are dead.
Hide behind whatever titles you wish. It is still a facade. No force of nature would play such games.
Games.
The cannon. You wish to tempt the boy, to spur him on and fuel his rage. There is intent there, the actions of a man, monstrous, mad, or otherwise. You are nothing more.
And what value does your conclusion bring, flawed as it may be?
That a hurricane can only be weathered, not stopped, not redirected. A force of nature is uncaring and without intent, but a man.
Yes.
A man is none of those things. A man can be killed.
And there it is.
There, what is?
A sliver of hope.